Okay, welcome back. UI part 2. Unfortunately, OBS had an issue, so this recording of my screen crashed, or it froze. So the entire video I just recorded on the UI is useless because it's just me talking against the same screen. So this is kind of an annoying thing I'm gonna have to remember to check now when I do videos. But probably better because I can make a slightly quicker video and talk through what's happened. So, had a lot of problems with Claude. I'm going to make a follow-up video about that after this one. Long story short, Claude smashed out the whole UI in one go. Very agentic. It used this new front-end skill to do it. It used a lot of tokens, a lot of my account usage to do it. I had to fund the account with $5 to keep it going. It blew through that very quickly, and then it's blown my session limit until 6 p.m. So I can't do anything with it for another 3 hours unless I put another $5 in the slot machine, which I'm not going to do. I'll talk more about this in the next video. UI wise though, it's smashed it. So there were a couple of issues which I fixed. You won't get to see those. There was a UI error. I needed to make Vite, which is the builder, unminify so we can see the errors in the browser. What else? Long story short, it works. So, and again, like, this was how it looked the first time I ran it, which was like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted. So if I look at one of these jobs, you can see all the stages, all the logs there. It's captured nice, exactly what I wanted. You get down the bottom, it's got all the content review. I can, let's put a copy button in for the YouTube description, pop, so I can do that manually until I've built the automation for publishing. It's got social posts. It's got the shorts. There's none for this video. And then it's got the thumbnail there as well. I'm going to do another change at 6 p.m. where I actually get all these pipeline stages to appear in a tab, so this stuff's at the top. But this is great. I've tested archive, I've tested delete. They both work. I haven't tested rerun yet. I'll probably flip the dark theme. And then the other thing I want to do is, if you remember, the narrative analysis is kind of giving me a bit of a critique each time and going, hey, your videos are crap. So I want to get that in on screen because it'll be a fun thing to look at, just to read what AI is saying in terms of what it thinks of my videos. So for this one, I would expect this to be a really bad score because it was a very short video. Overall score 2.1, which will be right. It's a 10-second video. And there it says, with only a single 10-second segment for analysis, no meaningful pacing assessment can be made. So yeah, it's a nothing burger. But we'll get this on screen. That'll be an easy thing for this to knock out once I've turned off crazy mode. And we're done. We're done with UI. It's exactly what I wanted. I don't need to muck around with the terminal anymore, assuming these things fix. So next is I'm going to push all this up, pull it down on my PC, and actually run all these videos through, because as you can see, I now have, for this series, a huge amount of videos, which are getting quite big because of the split screen. I want to start getting some of these published. I've been waiting for this moment because now I have the thumbnail generation and the YouTube metadata getting generated out. It's like, okay, cool. It's gonna cut down my work putting this stuff on YouTube. In terms of next steps, I mean, this could be like okay, I'm done, end of series, so to speak. But there are further things I'm going to work on and want to work on. Tabs I just talked about. Getting the narrative analysis in the UI. The actual UI PRD is done. That's what we've just done. Pre-roll. It's got nothing in it, but I know that is this, basically. I can delete that. So some of these are going to be a bit more challenging, but we've been doing okay so far. So pre-roll, getting like a fast cut, just take the best bits. Zooming and panning for the shorts, like my friend on TikTok, and then social media. And then the other thing I want to do is, like, if I'm going on LinkedIn and I'm not going to slam a video up, it'd be nice to get like an image carousel. And I think I can do a thing where I can reuse the thumbnail and put text over it. I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. It's pretty cool. I've done it before, and it'll be a good one you guys can copy quite easily, because I'm understanding that this whole series is not something you're gonna whip out mega quick. And then, yeah, I mean, it's ready to use. I will now take this, start using it, for publishing on my YouTube stuff on a daily basis. These extra things are going to be nice to haves, which will fold into future videos. But from this point, it's done. It's working.